out to get dinner, and then I was like, it's kind of hot. I'm not really feeling dinner. So then we went and got ice cream.
Hello.
I'm removing the voice and it's just video. This is the matcha pandan birthday cake. So I haven't filmed the video for about 7 days, and that's a long time for me because, you know, for a long time I was super consistent. I was filming all the time, and I mean, I'm not like an everyday vlogger, but I try my best to get as close to that as possible. But just lately I haven't been able to do it. For some reason I got it in my head that my life is really boring and nobody would want to see that. Say hi. I realized that even though I'm doing nothing, sometimes it's important to make a video, at least to be consistent. I've been making videos for over a year now, and I would say pretty much daily. Not necessarily daily, but pretty damn close to daily. And to go 7 days is kind of a long time. Sometimes I don't have much to say, and I think that's what makes me not want to make a video. I think I have to say something so profound or just something that's so amazing, and sometimes I don't really have much thoughts. I'm just living my life, trying to get through the day, day by day. I've done several things lately, and it was just like, why even film this? One thing that happened is I had lunch with Brandon, who's my friend. He's appeared on here multiple times, and he was telling me that how often am I uploading, because I was telling him everything's kind of going down. And then he was saying, but when you first started, look at where you got, and you were just filming your everyday life. And it made me realize that maybe that's the part that's missing. When I went back and watched some of my older videos, I realized I'm just talking about things that are on my mind. And I think from just watching a bunch of content and just putting these unnecessary pressures on myself, I think I need to make something that's so amazing. And I just realized I don't. Party people, Frank the Tank,
Yay.
Stella. We're about to look for...
Hang on. You guys all have cool names. Rest Talker and Frank the Tank and Stella. I want a cool name.
Little Twerp. We got Frank the Tank, Little Twerp, and Big Daddy right here.
She is Stella, my star.
Anyways, we're headed to go look for a rabbit. Rabbits need companions, and we're gonna try to find a companion. We arrived early to the animal shelter, and the gates are closed. We're first in line, so we came to the shelter, and I told Grandpa and Stella Taco, get out of the car, run to the door, but they were second because some girl behind us parked real fast, jumped out of her car and ran to the door. And but she came for a dog. We came for a rabbit. So we put our name in, and we're currently waiting to meet the rabbit. Hopefully it's a good match. And I don't know. You're gonna be happy with that?
Yeah.
She wanted the ones with the ears that come down. It's called a lock. You're okay? We will see.
That's the thumbnail right there. That's the thumbnail.
So I don't know if you remember, but last time I got an amazing deal on a rabbit.
$8, $8.
Can you get any cheaper than free? That's crazy. I think the thing about it is to be consistent and consistently show up. And just like anyone that documents their real life, there's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days, there's going to be days that are exciting, and there's going to be a lot that aren't. I would have to say, I would assume the majority of people, their life is super boring. I can't imagine anyone whose life is so action-packed that everything they do is exciting. So I guess my point is, I'm going to try to show up more, and I'm going to try to show up and just let it be. Whatever happens, and I'm not going to manufacture things to make them more special. I'm going to do my best as someone that enjoys cameras to practice editing, learning how to film better and create beautiful images. And if I can get better at those things, just ultimately with the amount of reps that I'm doing, my videos will turn out better regardless, even without much to say. But I think when it comes down to it, we all have something to say. We just choose not to say it. And I think if you're stopping yourself because you're saying your life is boring, you're probably right. Your life probably is boring. And I think every other creator that I watch, their life is boring too. They're just good at making it appear not so much. How exciting is it to see someone cook a breakfast or make an espresso? You've seen it a million times, but they just found a way to capture it where you're like, damn, that was cool. And I think that just comes with doing enough reps and just getting better at the craft. So I think that's what my goal is, to just get better at the craft. If you were wondering where I was, you probably weren't. But if you were, we ended up picking up a rabbit, and that rabbit has required a lot of different things to purchase and set up, and I've been spending a lot of time trying to bond with the rabbit, connecting to it. I've been trying to have the rabbit become my friend.
He didn't tell us.
And this rabbit has also taught me a lot about creating videos. And you're gonna say, how is that? But so the way the rabbit works is you can't really try to befriend it. It's not like a dog or a cat. When it wants to like you, it's gonna like you. And the only way it's gonna like you is if you consistently show up and keep it safe. So every day you just show up, talk to it, and mind your own business, but consistently show up so it knows it can trust you. And I think that's the same way with these videos. Even though I may not have something amazing today, I think it's about consistency. The consistency of just being someone there that pops up on your screen. Sometimes things move slower than you want. I want this rabbit to jump on me and be my friend. It's not yet. Looking at me, still trying to figure out if I like this guy. I think that's the thing. I just gotta consistently make stuff, consistently show up for you, and maybe eventually, after enough times, you're gonna say, hey, this guy's all right. I'll watch his boring life. And I really think that's how it works. That's my thought for the day. It's just I'm gonna try to do a better job at showing up and documenting my life and not putting so much pressure on myself to make it the most amazing thing every time. It's not going to be. I think that was the biggest thought that I had in my mind when I did the 30-day challenge. I knew that every day in the month wasn't going to be like this fantastic thing. There were going to be days that were just, I didn't even want to show up. And somewhere down the line, as I've made videos beyond the 30 days, I started putting pressure onto myself that my video needs to be better than the last one and just constantly progress. But the way it works is just, there's going to be days that are just days. And what you do with those, that's up to you. And I'm going to just try to do a better job at making those days appear more special, only because at the end of the day, my goal is to just really get better at making videos because it's fun for me. I enjoy it. And for some strange reason, I enjoy sharing my life. So I'll be back again soon. Maybe tomorrow. I'm going to try tomorrow. You know what? I will be back tomorrow. And when I do, hopefully I have some new thoughts in my head. But if I don't, I'm going to try to disguise my boring life and make it beautiful. Thank you for spending some time with me, and I'll catch you on the next one. How does it feel to be a great grandfather to a rabbit?
I already got two. Well, I'm gonna have two great grand rabbit. Could I call it that grand rabbit?
Yeah. How does it feel?
Happy because Stella, my star, is happy.